Greetings, humans. I'm Andy.
And I'm George.
And welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses.
Okay, so Septicflesh is a band we know and we are fairly familiar with from their older work. So naturally, we were very hyped when Hierophant got announced. Now, we do know elephants, the ones from Africa, and oliphants, like the ones from Africa, but with orcs on their backs from Lord of the Rings. I don't know what a Hierophant is, but given that it's by Septicflesh, it will probably be my favorite kind of font. So this is the lead single off of the new Septicflesh album, Modern Primitive, coming May 20th on Nuclear Blast Records, and I'm hyped. And I did catch some teasers from the video on social media, which I scrolled by very quickly, and there was fire in them, which is great.
I'm still trying to process the Hierophant, Oliphant, Elephant kind of comparison. You sure you don't want to pile in mammoths in there as well?
They don't have font in the name.
Mammothant.
No.
Okay, so I'm really hyped about this, man, because when it comes to like orchestrally driven extreme metal, Septicflesh is one of my favorites along the lines of Flesh God Apocalypse and Karak Angren, and putting them on the side of all that stuff. They're really theatrical, they're really dramatic, they have real orchestras, everything about them is as massive as it can possibly get, including their outfits. So I'm expecting this is gonna crush a lot of things. So, yeah. Hierophant. Are you ready?
Nope. This is...
This is one of the most evil sounding songs I've heard probably since humanity's last breath.
Yeah. And it's... I think it's more dynamically rich than the more anthemic stuff from Codex Omega, like Martyr and Portrait of a Headless Man, for example, like the singles from that one, with all the stops in the middle of the verse that catch you by surprise.
Okay, I love that, but you know what really hits me about it? It's like you have all the starts and stops and changing and dynamics going on with drums and riffage, but that main theme is always there. And it's kind of a Anubis style anthem to me. it actually reminded me of Anubis theme-wise. I think it's kind of similar. So they're doing the best of both worlds in blending like a catchy anthem that you can just bang your fist to, and then giving you all the interesting dynamics and pedals and stuff for the prog nerd. And then the way the clean vocals came in, my god.
Dude, Sotiris is like, he single-handedly renders all priests useless.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he's evil.
Well, that would be assuming that priests are good, but let's not go down that alley.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but he's doing only vocals, and that's because they've announced, I don't know how you would pronounce the stage name, but Syphon or something of the sort. The second guitar has become an official member of the band, and he used to be just a touring member until recently.
Oh.
So now Sotiris is just doing vocals and gestures and stuff, because vocals and gestures are his jam.
Yeah. So Sotiris is becoming more and more like the image part of the band. The aura of epic, dramatic, ancient stuff.
Well, him and the stash on Seth.
I don't think the stash has anything to do with the epic, dramatic aura. I think the stash is just the stash. Let's keep going.
Let's go. Dude.
How?
I want to cry.
I'm still on my seat. It's surprising.
Yeah, I'm surprised my seat is still there. There were a lot of stuff burning. Okay, he's not on his seat anymore. Come back.
My headphones cable is calling me back.
Okay. Dude, the symbolism in the video is so cool. I don't have a damn clue what it means, but they have like the little spiky thing showing up everywhere, like on top of the burning thing and on top of humans and coming out of humans and
they had like that I don't know, wizard staff thing with the Septicflesh logo on top. That was so cool.
Oh, I didn't notice that. I have to look back at that again. But it's so creepy, man. And the whole ritual thing with setting the corpse on fire and with that entity that's kind of like a disintegrated mouth of Sauron, turning it on fire with chanty word stuff.
Yeah.
It's a really cool video, and the song is so intense, man.
I think it's making the best of both worlds from what I like from them, because the way I see them, they have like the anthem marching kind of songs like Martyr or like Anubis or stuff like that. And then they have the blasting songs, you know, like Enemy of Truth or like...
or Communion.
Communion, yeah. And this is kind of doing both, because it's got those mad pedals and the blasting going on, but it's always on top of that really marching pace and with that anthemic theme going on. So it's all of Septicflesh packed in one song and balanced and made to work.
Yeah, exactly. So it's super dense that way. And because you have that orchestral theme that you said is a kind of a lead main theme being there all the time, it doesn't get too chaotic and you can follow the song despite all the changes. And I have to disagree with you on the Anubis vibe. I don't get an Anubis vibe of it because that had kind of a lead guitar theme sort of vibe, but this is this ritualistic sort of imposing thing, and it sounds legit. This could be the Harkonnens theme in the movie.
The Harkonnens theme in?
The new Doom movie.
Yeah, I guess. No, I'm not comparing it to Anubis vibe-wise as much as the actual melody tone. Like, the actual melody reminds me of that one. I think it might be in the same scale or using some of the same notes or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. There were no phants in the video, though.
I mean, we don't know what a Hierophant is, so there probably were, but we just missed them.
I mean, I did expect them to look somewhat related with the phants we already know. Like, for example, like the phants in Somewhere I Belong by Linkin Park. Maybe those are Hierophants. I'll stop now.
Heffalump. That's a phant. That's not a phant.
No, that's not a phant. That's a lump.
You're a lump.
I know. And well, I used to be a lump before I was leveled to the ground by this song.
Yeah. And turned to ashes as well.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing I really want to say musically, props to Cream. Cream is one of my favorite death metal drummers. Now that Daniel Presland left Neo Obliviscaris, Cream has to carry the torch onward for, like, the leadership of extreme metal drummers. As far
as man, we lost Dan from Neo Obliviscaris and we lost Nantar from Karak Angren. Cream, you're our only hope.
Yes. You're basically Luke Skywalker, but evil. We really should stop this.
Okay, I think we're done here.
Yes.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.
Of course, yeah.